I gave you my heart.
Hey honeybees, long time no see. I had to take a little bit of a break because Mercury retrograde was hitting me so hard, but I am back and I'm ready to give you guys fast answers. For those of you who haven't watched Fast Answers with me, I use a normal playing card deck that I wrote intuitive messages on to give you a yes, no, maybe answer. But as usual, keep in mind that energy is fluid, time is an illusion, roles can be reversed, and this may not be your story. And that's okay. There's so many amazing readers out there. One of them will resonate with you. All right, guys, I'm going to lower you down here. All right, guys, I'm just going to adjust my camera. So I want you guys to think of a question that would require a yes, no, maybe answer, okay? Let's see what we get. Oh, okay. I don't know if I'm going to get in trouble for saying this. Fuck yes. Okay. Oh, it's reversed. I always forget that when I have the camera pointed at me, reversed. But yeah, so fuck yeah. You will have the stability and abundance you always dreamed of. 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Diamonds. Mic drop. You know, it's one thing to get the 10 of Cups, okay, which is talking about emotional fulfillment, romantic fulfillment, you know, having the storybook ending, having the family life you're looking for. But the 10 of Pentacles talks about the ultimate stability. So whatever you guys just asked me, for majority of you, this is an absolute no more questions needed. Yes, absolutely. But a little kind of fun thing I wanted to do for today's reading, and I might do for the readings in the future, is I'm going to use the Submerged deck here by Mary McAveen to give you guys some advice based on this question. Now, I love this deck, guys. I love it. I actually did a review for this deck with all the cards, so if you guys want to go watch that, that is on my channel. Remember, it is the Submerged deck. All right, here we go, guys. Let's see what advice we get with this answer, even though you know it's a yes, absolutely. Oh, got two here. Okay, so first of all, I got the very best is yet to come, and you are stronger now than you ever thought you could be. Oh my gosh, guys, we should just stop and go home. Like, this is just... Now I wish I had asked a question. So that was amazing. That's basically, I can't even reiterate on this. I don't know if this has to do with romance or career or some kind of opportunity or dream. I have no idea what you guys just asked me. But it basically is a yes, absolutely. No doubt about it. You know, the hardships that you might have gone through in the past turned you into the strong individual that you are today. And it's basically saying that everything was preparing you for this moment, preparing you to receive everything you're looking for. Congratulations, honeybees. Congratulations. That was amazing. Okay, so even though that's pretty much, we could go home, let's have fun and let's do question number 2. So I want you guys to think of another question that would require a yes, no, maybe answer, and let's see what we get. Okay, so I have the 2 of Diamonds. You need to try and find balance and stability in your life. Focus on yourself right now. I'm going to get the advice here from the Submerged deck. So first of all, as I'm, shuffling here to get this card, I think that a lot of you guys, it isn't really a yes or no answer. It's a maybe and a not right now. Okay, so what I'm hearing is you guys might have asked me, like for instance, if this is linked to the first question you asked, you guys might have asked me when this is going to happen. Okay? You might have. And this is saying, focus on yourself right now. Don't worry about it. Your 10 of Pentacles, your wish fulfillment is an absolute yes. It's coming. It's coming. But right now it's important that you don't worry about the timetable and you focus on yourself. And I feel for a lot of you, this is linked to the first question. Ugh. I can't even. It's just, okay, you guys, if you are tarot or oracle readers, please get this deck. It is absolutely incredible. It has such positive energy, and so far, every time I've used it, it's linked completely with the other cards in the Okay, so let me just read this and stop talking your ear off. Each day, you're building, growing, and learning, no matter what age you are. Okay, so I think this is saying, you know, even though your 10 of Pentacles, if this is linked to the first question that you had, this second question, which I believe for a lot of you, for some reason, had to do with the timetable here on when that 10 of Pentacles is going to happen. This is saying, you know, you learn something new every day. It's time to focus on yourself, to work on any more healing you have, to try to learn more, to try to raise your vibration, because the better you are in terms of your mindset, your emotional stability, all of that, your surroundings, your physical stability, all of that is going to make this 10 of Pentacles that much sweeter. That's where I feel here. I feel like this is really linked with the first question. But for those of you who asked a completely unrelated question, this is simply saying, maybe, but not right now. Okay, whatever it is, you need to focus on yourself, focus on your own stability. You know, this is definitely about trying to get your ducks in a row. All right, guys. Now, I want you guys to think of a third question that would require a yes, no, maybe answer. And let's see what we get. Focus on that question. So I got the Queen of Clubs. Your passion and fire is beautiful. Own it. Once again, I feel like a lot of you are asking me questions that are linked to the very first question. And I don't blame you. I'm excited. I didn't even have a question, and I wish I would have had a question. But I feel excitement right now from you guys energetically, for most of you. And this is basically, if you were asking me, you know, about something you should do, if you're wondering if you should approach someone, if you're worried if you've come on too strong, if you're wondering if you should come on stronger or go after somebody, some of you might be asking about romantic things, you know, in that kind of fashion. And this is basically saying, be yourself, okay? Be your yummy, wonderful, glorious self is what it's saying. If you're passionate, be passionate. If you're fiery, be fiery. You know, don't be afraid to be who you are, and don't be afraid to go after your desires, okay? The healthy desires. Don't be afraid of that. Don't be afraid of what you have within you. That fire is beautiful, okay? That's what I'm getting with that. If you guys are asking about whether it's related to the first question or not, if you're asking about career or friendship or anything else, it's basically the same story. It's saying, whatever you're wondering about right now, be yourself. Unleash that passion. Go after what you want. Don't be afraid to show what you want to someone else. Don't be afraid to say what you want to someone else. And I want to get that advice card now, because I feel like there's more to this situation anyway. I might pull another card from the playing card deck just to kind of elaborate. There's something more with that. I'm just not sure what it is. Okay. So I have, toxic people and situations will never be for your highest good. Wow. So a lot of you might be, this is not going to be all of you actually. I'm getting that this is maybe a small group of you that I'm tapping into in this specific message. Some of you are actually either you are surrounding yourself with these type of people, or you have one or two very close people to you who kind of have this toxic energy, or you have a toxic connection with them, whether or not, you know, they've done something wrong. There's something about the connection that is toxic, and that might actually be holding you back, or you might feel a bit stifled, trapped in your own mind, not feeling like you can express yourself fully, you know. And if that's the case, this is basically saying free yourself from this situation, free yourself from this connection, you know, free yourself from that mindset that says you should change, free yourself from the mindset that tells you to hold back and not be passionate and fiery and be yourself. This is, once again, I think a lot of this is self-love, self-worth, and not allowing yourself to be held back by things that don't serve your highest good. I think that's the main message for a lot of you, but some of you feel stifled by others, and that's kind of keeping you, or you feel like it's keeping you from being yourself and really putting yourself out there. You might have people around you who, instead of building you up, you know, trying to give you confidence, trying to motivate you by saying, hey, you could do this, you're so talented, you're so intelligent, you know, you'll absolutely get what you're trying to get. It's just a little bit farther, just got to put in this much work. Instead of trying to build you up, I feel like some people, and maybe it's these same people that I was kind of feeling in that first message, might be saying, you know, that's a little bit out of your reach. Oh, that's just not logical. That's not practical. You're never going to get that. So stop. Stop trying to be an astronaut. Just go to business school and, you know, do whatever with it, you know. Or, you know, we've been electricians for 3 generations, so you need to be an electrician. You're good at it. Or it could be a million different things. You know, no, you need to go to school to be a doctor. I don't want you to be an astrophysicist, or you're never going to get to be an astrophysicist. You're never going to get to be president of the United States. You know, you might have people who are kind of squashing those dreams. A lot of you might have these very grandiose, wonderful, you know, wishes, goals, and dreams. I say, hold on to those. Okay, the people who say that those just aren't practical, I'm trying to figure out the best way to word this in a way that was not, yeah, I'm not going to touch that. All I'm going to say is don't let someone else's doubt in you let you doubt yourself, or let you feed into the doubts about that you have for yourself. Mercury retrograde is still affecting me, guys, so I hope this is making sense. But basically, I'm just getting that other people's doubts about your own abilities are actually making you doubt yourself. And when you are in that mindset, it starts to become, you kind of feel like you're trudging through the mud uphill in a sandstorm. You know, everything just seems harder. Okay, so really free yourself from those situations. Wow, that was a long answer, guys. I hope that made sense through my babbling. But anyway, let's do one more question, because I feel Mercury retrograde still on my back. Okay, all right, guys, I want you to think of, I'm not going to take those. Okay. I want you guys to think of, I think we're on question 4. Your 4th question that would require a yes, no, maybe answer. Let's see what we get. If those cards come out again, then that would be kind of funny. It was like 8 or 9 cards. I didn't know if that was something I should. We're going to flip in there. Yeah. Okay, before I show you this card, some of you asked me again the same question that you asked me first. That I feel that some of you asked me the same question as the first question you had, okay? Some of you might have asked a more specific question about a person, but either way, I have the Two of Hearts, which corresponds to the Two of Cups. This is a soulmate. Yes, 2 exclamation points. So for those of you that were asking about romance, there you go. If you guys were asking me about a business partnership, doesn't have to be romantic. This person is a great potential partner for you, and you should definitely look into that. If you're wondering if you should go towards a certain job, this doesn't have to be this doesn't have to be related to a person necessarily. This could be a match made in heaven in terms of career and you. This could be the career of your dreams. If you asked me if you should go after something, yes, absolutely. This will end up being even better than you expect it right now. It might look wonderful to you right now, but when you have it, it's going to be much better than you thought it would be for the majority of you. So whatever you asked me, it's once again, it's a confirmation of yes, absolutely, absolutely. Okay. That's interesting. I just got one more message, and this is only for a couple of you. Some of you are wondering if you should leave a partnership or leave a relationship or leave a workplace. This is saying, yes, you should leave. If you asked me that specific question. And for those of you wondering if you should leave a relationship with this yes, it's saying that there is someone else in your future who is actually going to be more aligned with the path that you want to walk in the future. And this person will be a soulmate. If you're wondering if you should leave a job, yes, because there is actually a job more fit to your needs and wants and goals. Okay? Way better for you. Yeah, for those of you asking about leaving a situation, this is a yes. But as I always say, guys, don't leave the huge situations to the cards, okay? These cards should work as confirmation of what you already know inside, okay? And keep in mind as well, these are advice, okay, guys? Now I'm going to go ahead and get my cards from the Submerged deck, or card from the Submerged deck. Our advice of... This is a great night for fast answers, guys. Great night for fast answers. Okay, so the advice for this: make peace with yourself and others for your own greater good. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. If this is about leaving a situation, you don't have to leave angry. You don't have to leave things unsaid. You don't have to leave things, in conflict. You can leave and close something out and still have peace of mind with yourself. You can't control someone else's emotions. You can't control how someone else reacts to something, but you can control how you react. You can control, how you approach and leave a situation. And this is basically saying, make the right decision for you and really close out this situation. Because if you don't close it out, it will return in some fashion. That doesn't mean that you'll get back together with this person, but it's saying that you might end up re-going through this cycle with somebody else so that you can learn how to make peace with them, okay? Sometimes that happens because the lesson is literally to forgive yourself, to forgive someone else, so you can move on with peace of mind and you don't carry, those wounds and that baggage, okay? So for those of you talking about leaving us or thinking about leaving a situation, that's the advice there. I think that's pretty much the main advice that I was getting from this card, is that for that specific situation. But that is all I have for you guys. Thank you for putting up with me. I love you guys so much. Please like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook. Follow me on Instagram or Twitter. I would love to see you guys there. Bye.